Apartments are about to change so much for the better once the new Sims 4 for Rent expansion pack comes out. So today I want to build a massive 9-story apartment building in The Sims 4, but with strict landlord rules. So we're going to be building today on this super cute 20 by 15 lot in Brightchester. And when you're building in The Sims 4, the highest upwards that you can go is going to be 4 floors. So once we get up to the 4th floor, you'll see I can no longer build walls or rooms up there. Same as the basement, we can go 4 floors down, but once you get down there, you can't add another one. So now we have 8 floors, but I have a theory. Even though you can't place walls up there, you can still get a ladder going up to the rooftop of the 4th floor. Let me just make sure my sim can still get up there. Oh, look at her go. Such a tall ladder. And she has made it. She's not happy about the stairs though. Once I'm up here, I can still build half walls, so technically I can still build up here. I think it would be really fun to add a secret apartment up here on the 9th floor. Someone is going to be staying up here without the landlords knowing about it. Thank you, Draculaura. You can get down now. This lady is just stuck in a loop over here. What are you doing? Anyway. This video is sponsored by Life Makeover. Life Makeover is a limitless dress-up and social simulation game where you can create your own character, design custom clothing, build your dream home, and hang out with your friends. There is so much freedom with the character customization. You can adjust and fine-tune facial details, mix and match thousands of different outfit options, and you can even customize your clothes by selecting fabrics, adjusting styles, and creating fun patterns. My favorite part, of course, is the building. With Life Makeover, you can create personalized layouts and choose from a wide variety of furnishing and decor options to make your dream home come to life. Decorate your own home from basic planning to personalized layout to the furnishings and decorations of each room, massive home furnishing options, real-life simulation, and prop interaction in the scene. You can also get to know other players and invite your friends over to your home to play as well. Life Makeover was a mobile game, but it was loved so much by players that they are now launching a PC version with a new set of home UI operations that make the game easier to use. Built with UE Engine, the screen performance has been upgraded with technology to bring players the ultimate experience. The official free-to-download and play PC version of Life Makeover will launch on November 15th, and you can download now through Steam, Epic Store, or through the official website using Windows EXE. Thank you so much to Life Makeover for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into it. Let's get the exterior of this building going. So I want it to be big enough to have the stairwell. I don't want to have to use ladders in here, except for maybe on the 9th floor. So I'm just gonna copy this level going upwards. Maybe we can have a balcony on this 2nd floor. We'll keep going up this way. And then for the 4th floor, I think it's gonna be a little smaller than the others. The basement levels for now, I'm just gonna do like a basic square and just do that all the way down. Basically, we'll fix that when we get there. I've shrunk the shell a little bit, but this is what we've got so far. Next, I'm gonna go in with a Discover University fence. I'm gonna bring that up on the 3rd and 4th floors, so we're both gonna have a balcony there. And you know what, maybe we'll do a 2nd floor balcony as well. I'm gonna add a half-gabled roof piece to the front here, and we'll bring that all the way over. And then for the top, I'm gonna use a gabled roof piece. We'll pull that across, and I think I'm gonna try and do like a tinier little roof piece over to this side, but this is where we're gonna try and hide the extra room. Or what if it was like behind the roofing somehow? Like we'll have our roofing coming up at the front here like that, so at the front you can't really tell that there's something hanging out back there, and the ladder is gonna have to be coming up from the inside somehow, so my stairwell and everything will have to be over to the right. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can add like a little tent up there or something. Okay, but before I get too carried away doing that, let's get some wallpaper. I think I want to use this purple one here from Discover University today. I am in Brightchester, so maybe this can be a student home, but regardless, I think it's gonna be so fun because since we're gonna have strict rules on the inside, I think whoever lives here might end up rebelling a little bit. Once we go inside, the landlords are not going to let us paint other than using neutral colors. We're not going to be allowed to have anything on the walls. So it's also going to be kind of hard to make these 8 floors look different, but I think we'll find a way to figure it out. I'm going to add on some Discover University trim combined with this one from high school years just because it has kind of the same color, and I've raised it up here on a foundation. I want to add some interesting roof details, so I'm going to go in with with these from Discovery University again, and I'm gonna combine those right onto the front like that. I'm also gonna combine them onto the back, and since we have that annoying little gap there on the roof, I'm gonna try and fill it in. And to do that, I'm gonna try and use these here from my wedding stories. Maybe I just have to raise this up a little bit so it's attaching on. That looks kind of nice like that. And then I could go in with another roof detail, like maybe this here from base game. We could also do a chimney over on this side. I think that gives a unique kind of look to this build. I'm gonna just keep it consistent by using these Discovery University windows. We can maybe mix and match with it down on the bottom floor too. We'll also use the matching door. We'll get some stairs going at the front. And maybe for some added details, we can go in with these from my wedding stories. And I might shrink them and just attach them under my windows here. I've added a couple more details here. So I'm using these from high school years. They're kind of just like a tile to be used, I think, on the exterior. So I'm shrinking them down and putting them next to my windows. And I think they look kind of cool. They kind of look like shutters in a way. And when you zoom out, it just looks like an added detail on there since we're only using one wallpaper today. And I've also done the same thing on our side doors. It just kind of makes it look a little fancy in my opinion. All right, so I finished the landscaping. I think this building looks very cute on the outside so far. I did furnish also some of the balcony spaces, but I left a little bit blank just in case I need to fill it in later. Like over here, I added this really cute seating area. Down below, we have one with a dining table. And then over to this side, we also have a communal seating area. I added a cute little hiding bee box over there, but I want to figure out this rooftop apartment situation. So can I fit a tent? Oh my gosh. There is this tiny little Get Famous one. I wish this was functional. It's not, right? No, it's just a prop. Can they get into this tiny one here? She is going to be exhausted after all these stairs. Let me see. Oh my gosh, she can get in even though the roof is covering it a little bit. We have shelter. I'm assuming they just need like that area to be able to get in. But now even if they're stuck in the rain or something, they'll be okay. I'm going to give them a mini fridge or maybe the cooler. I'm assuming they're probably not doing the greatest financially if they're like hiding up here, all to avoid paying rent. So I'm gonna try and give them some cheaper items, but we'll decorate a little bit. They can maybe have a little table here too, chairs. Can I get this shower so it's like attaching onto this roof fixture? If this works, this is gonna be like the craftiest sim ever. No, it doesn't work on there. I've got a bush over here for, you know, the bladder. The only thing I can't really figure out right now is the shower. I'm adding this debug base game flagpole just as like a roofing detail, like whatever. It's basically just so that I can have something to lean my shower on, and let me see if this works. Oh yeah, it's gonna be functional. He's showering, this is perfect. And maybe I'll just add one of the carved guitars. Super cheap, maybe they found it in the dumpster. And hey, who knows, maybe they'll become a famous musician on this rooftop. Okay, so our super weird 9th floor secret apartment has been figured out, and let me show you the rest of the layouts on the inside. Starting on the bottom floor, so this is how we're gonna get everything to work here. The main entryway is right here. We have our stairway right there, and then this is gonna lead into apartment 1. Going up again in our stairwell, we have apartment 2. These are all gonna be 1 bedroom, I think, unless I can maybe fit more, but the layouts are gonna be generally all the same. And you'll notice I decorated with the beloved renter's gray. Gray flooring, gray wallpaper. I don't know about you guys, it's probably different everywhere, but everywhere that I've ever rented has been pure gray and you can't paint it. Going downstairs is the same thing, following the same stairwell all the way down to the bottom floor down here. And what I'm going to be doing in each of these is giving them the basics that you would have if you moved in. So generally when you move into an apartment, you're already gonna have like the toilet, the shower, the sink. You're gonna probably have some kind of kitchen situation, like your counters, your fridge, sink, oven, you know, smoke detector is gonna be there. So I have added bathroom and kitchen essentials to every floor. The hard part now is going to be making these all look different and lived in without mounting anything to the walls, and we can't paint using any colors other than neutrals. Oh, and at the top floor, I added this like little door that kind of looks like a maintenance door leading up to the secret 9th floor. So I think I'm gonna start off with our first floor here, and I think one way that I'm automatically going to make it look different in here is by changing the color of the lighting. Maybe we could do like an orange shade, so it's gonna look a little warmer in here, kind of giving like a sunset vibe. By the way, these are rules that I've come across while renting. I'm wondering what some of the rules that you guys have had to deal with, because I'm sure there's gonna be different rules like around the world. I had another rule one time when I was renting that we couldn't have candles at all in the house, which like does kind of make sense, I guess. And we could still use things like rugs. Ooh, we're not gonna be allowed to have any mounted TVs. TV stands are gonna have to come in clutch here. So maybe for this one we go in with like a yellow coffee table from base game. Maybe we could use this TV and I can size it up a little bit, and maybe we warm it up a little bit with like this neutral shade. We can still use plants, so maybe I'll add that there. Oh no, this is gonna mean we can't use any hanging plants. It'll be fine. What about curtains? Do you think curtains would be allowed? I've been allowed to put curtains in every place that I've rented. Maybe they can get the pass. I can still decorate with a trash can. I have to leave that corner counter space empty for prep, but we can always clutter on top of the fridge. So I'm gonna add my cookbooks up there. Maybe we can add some of these cute items here too, like the jam from the Home Chef Hustle Stuff pack. I could also maybe add a table over here, and on there we could add more kitchen clutter. Maybe some of those plates, and maybe we could also do like a spice rack could be good. Ooh, what if we added this here? This is technically like a statue. We're not putting anything on the walls, but this way we can get cute fairy lights and we can put it over top of my TV. That is literally just like an archway from Horse Ranch. We can add maybe a hallway table over in the corner, maybe with something going on up there. I just need like height, because we're not going to be able to put anything on the walls. It's going to be really difficult to make that height element work. This is a leaning wall mirror, so no attachment to the wall. And now that I'm thinking about it, these apartments could have come with cabinets as well. So I think I'm going to add those as a fixed item onto all of them. All right, here is going to be our first living room. Not bad considering the circumstances here. We've got our dining table, our kitchen and living room over here. Let's move on to the bedroom. So for my bedroom here, I'm going to try and keep to the same color scheme. I'll have my bed leaned up against the wall here, or I could honestly even push it over into the corner. I really want to use this cute yellow high school years rug with an end table over to the corner. I've been really into this whole like bronze look. I used to be an all gold kind of girly, but lately this bronze kind of metal has been really speaking to me. At the end of the bed, I want to add one of these boxes here from Horse Ranch, maybe also with like a cute eco lifestyle basket. I have not used this dresser in so long, I kind of forgot about it. It's from the movie stuff pack and I used to love this dresser so much. I'm gonna try and maybe put it on a diagonal like that. Oh, it's so cute with my bed actually. We can still use lamps. Maybe I'll switch this. We'll do the dresser right here, lamp over in the corner, and this can just end up being a cute cozy little spot over here. I'm gonna add the Jungle Adventure leaning mirror over on this wall as well. And there we go, we have our bedroom following all the rules here. I added some clutter on top of my dresser, like we have a bookshelf up there, our plants hanging out on the windowsill there, and we have a super cozy bed area. The final room we have to do in this one is going to be the bathroom, and this is going to be tricky too because I don't know how we're going to personalize this. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to change the lighting so it matches the rest of it. We could do some of the bathroom clutter rugs here, like that one, maybe one underneath my sink as well. I can maybe add a candle on the sink. We could also add our own little like shower caddy. Those normally just stick on the shower. I feel like that would be acceptable. And I guess I can squeeze in this tiny little like bathroom shelf. This is from the bathroom clutter kit, and on top of there I'm gonna add some towels. Maybe we could add this one here from Spa Day. I'll just like raise it up there, and on this one maybe we can just have some blinds. And there we go. That is what we're gonna have to leave our bathroom like. Moving on, let's go downstairs next. For this next one, I'm trying to incorporate one of the Horse Ranch rugs, which I feel like this color scheme from that rug could be kind of cool. And then maybe we add in a matching element on the dining table. I also have a little bit more room to play with in this one. I'm gonna add my cabinets here. It's kind of fun setting all these rules because in real life, I honestly would probably never be a landlord anyway. But if I was, I would be so chill about it. Like, oh, you painted the whole thing red? Love it. Oh, you knocked down every wall so your what? Your pet pig could run around. Beautiful. Love free range. So I've got my clutter going on up there. I'm kind of trying to add things that are more of like the ranch style here. We'll have my trash bin right there. And then over to this side, I'm thinking about maybe using this Horse Ranch TV stand. Maybe we can use one of the older style TVs on there. Maybe I don't have as much room as I thought. You know what? Maybe we'll just keep it at the single unit table, and we can add some chairs over to this side. We can get a table in this corner, and I again need some height. This is a good tip for real life too. Like if something looks a little off and everything is at the same height, that could be why. It's good to play around with different types of like elevation in your home. Maybe I can just get like a big table that goes over there. Or actually, this plant could work out well in this corner too. Maybe I could add one of these standing mirrors by the door with a little entry rug and maybe just some shoes at the door as well. I think we could get away with a pale blue in here. It would definitely make things look better. And I feel like the shade there is light enough so that if they had to paint over it, they could. So this is our second apartment living room. We've got a bookshelf over there, a mirror. I also added a clothing rack in the corner. And of course we have our kitchen. Let's move on into the bedroom. Maybe in here, instead of painting, I'll just do like a blue tint. I'm actually trying to get away with this trick in my house that I just bought. We just finished painting everything in there, and I painted the living room a little bit too light, like it's kind of like a white. And I really don't want to have to go out and buy paint again because paint is expensive. So instead I'm buying like all warm toned light bulbs so that hopefully it kind of warms it up a bit. So right now I have this horse ranch bed and table combination with my rug there. Ooh, I actually have some ideas for some of the beds later. We can definitely play with some of the archways. Like that over the bed would look so cool. Oh, we have figured out how to hack this. Maybe that one matches the vibe a little better. And then I'll add this ottoman at the end. We'll add a dresser over here, maybe just a plant in the corner. Since I have the room, maybe we could do a vanity with like a horse ranch chair there. And maybe we can put an easel in this one just because I need to put something over there. Ooh, the eco lifestyle like leaning frames could be a good one for this. And there we go. That can be my bedroom. I love how these archways look. I'm probably going to use one over every bed. And finally, we have to go into the bathroom. This one has a bathtub, so I could put things around on the tub on like the little ledges there. Like we could add some plants, maybe some candles. I could also use this base game just like plank of wood from Debug. We can raise it up on top of my bathtub, and I'll put it all the way at the end here so Sims will still be able to get in. And then I can add books here. I could raise a mug up onto there. We could add just a little rug here by the bathtub, and I can even fit a plant here too. I'm gonna add a small snowy escape table like in beside the sink, and then on there again we can add some towels. This looks like a cute relaxing bathroom. All right, moving down to the next apartment, and I am going straight for the archways. I want to pick my favorite one, which I think is this one. I've definitely done this trick before where you put this over the bed. Ooh, that could be a pretty color. Oh, what if we did it with this island living bed? And maybe instead for this one I could use this archway, which is gonna attach right on there and have those plants just peeking out. And then maybe we could do like an island living inspired apartment. Island living is a pack that I used to use, again, just don't use as often anymore, but let's do it. I'm gonna use island living end tables, maybe with some of these as my lamps, with this here at the end of the bed. And I'm actually gonna change my rug underneath maybe to like a green one, maybe like one of these here from Dream Home Decorator. Then I could maybe put my dresser over in this corner. The detailing on these items are super pretty. I could maybe see us decorating with some of these jars here from the Oasis Courtyard kit. I love sticking the industrial loft kit plants inside of those. We'll do a stand-up mirror. Ooh, maybe some more of the jar clutter from Island Living. Ooh, these dividers. Wait, I am using those somewhere. I don't know where or how. What if I just used it as decor back there and I move my dresser? We could do one of the Island Living chairs in the background here and maybe one of the plants. By the way, if you guys hear things banging around, we are literally moving out as we speak. I've been trying really hard to work and stay consistent while the moving process is going on, but I can definitely hear the banging downstairs, so apologies. But I'm sorry, how cute is this bedroom? That archway there is going to be such a game changer in this challenge. This area over here looking super cozy. I think I'm gonna change the lighting. There, that's better. How freaking cute. Okay, let's move on from the bedroom. We need to do the main room, which this one looks a little smaller. I think we had a bigger bedroom here. Oh, but we could still use the island living furniture. Maybe I'll just do like no TV on this one, but we can do the matching chairs here, some tables. Oh, we could use this lamp in the background. Look at these wood swatches on this chair too. too. These are adorable. 'Cause sometimes I forget about packs completely and then return to them like a year later. Am I about to re-enter my island living phase? Oh, we can put the fruit bowl on the dining table. Actually, this rug here from Cats and Dogs might be able to match. I could even do the darker shade. I'm adding this super cute plant ladder here from the backyard stuff pack. On top of there, I'm adding this basket from Jungle Adventure. And then I'm actually gonna try and stick this base game plant inside of that. So this is going to be our island living room. Over to this side, I added a fruit basket on top of my fridge. We've also got some cutting boards here from Cool Kitchen. And over to the side, I just added a plant with a trash bin. I also got the bathroom out of the way here, so I changed the lighting to pink. And I added this super cute pastel rug here. This is actually from Jungle Adventure. Moving on to the next level, I've been throwing a bunch of things down here that I think could work. Some of them being these planters here from Eco Lifestyle because they're just freestanding. So I'm actually going to build an entire plant wall along this wall here. And then I was also thinking this item here from the Blooming Rooms kit could be really cute by my entryway. So I'm just gonna add that right where I put those Eco Lifestyle planters already. And over here, I was thinking about putting an Eco Lifestyle couch. I think I'm gonna use this one here. And then what if we mounted a TV in the plant wall? This realistically would not hold, but it might be the only chance we get here. And we can combine the Eco Lifestyle with items from the Blooming Rooms kit. So I want to use this end table for sure. And I was thinking about putting this one maybe behind my couch. And I was also thinking maybe the record player could be really cute here. Like we could put a record player on that table, maybe with some of the record clutter beside it. We could add an Eco Lifestyle rug and maybe the growing together lamp. It's kind of funny that this Planty sim is living like 3 levels below the basement, but that's kind of the fun thing about the Sims. Like we don't actually have to water those plants. And maybe this sim works at a greenhouse and they like bring their plants with them, they get the light, they get some love, and then they come back home. I'm also going to add my dining table, which I think is just gonna go right here. And we could even use these chairs, which are from the Little Campers kit, but I think they look really nice with that wood back there. We can maybe add a rug like right when you walk in here, and maybe this planter over by the wall. Or actually we also have this one. Okay, wait, this one is super cute. I love the planty vibe. It's almost like we have art on the wall with that planter there. I love the record details here. And then going along this way too, I added this mandarin tree with that bookshelf there, which I added more of like the plant clutter on there, some extra books. And then for the bedroom, I already added this thing here from the Blooming Rooms kit, but I don't know if I'm gonna use it. It's very big. I also have that lamp there and this plant. So if I can pull together those items somehow. What if we did the Eco Lifestyle bed with this massive lamp beside it? Maybe with this mirror somewhere. Like maybe I'll rearrange a little so the lamp can actually go at the end of the bed. Actually, what if I put this behind the bed? So we're gonna take the divider. I'm gonna keep it rotated this way so it's gonna look like almost like an addition onto the headboard. I'm gonna add this nifty knitting rug. I actually just realized we could hang up some clothes without hanging them to the wall. If we use this rack here from Horse Ranch, and I think there's also one from like high school years we could use, but now we could hang these clothes and they're not actually gonna be attached to the wall. I actually still have room for some seating, so I think I'm gonna use the egg chair from high school years. I want to put something on the wall so bad here, but this might be my favorite bedroom so far. I love the little closet that we made over there, the chair, this little area looks so cozy. And to add to that, I added one of the cottage living baskets. I needed something going along this wall here, so I added some more of the Eco Lifestyle planters. And over to this side, we have our mirror and our bed. And for the bathrooms here, I'm gonna try and just do the bathrooms off camera from now on, just so this video isn't so long. But I added the Horse Ranch cabinet there with a candle on top. We've got some plants and a cute little laundry day rug. I also tried to make it like a planty bathtub with the plants on the side and my towels there as well. I think for the lowest bottom floor, we're gonna break all the rules. We're gonna paint it like black. I'll leave the kitchen stuff over there, but we're also going to be hanging stuff on the walls. We're gonna mount a TV. This sim thinks that since they're down on the bottom floor, they don't have to follow the rules. No one's ever gonna see their apartment. This is gonna be like the opposite of what to do. Like I wanna make a gallery wall. We'll hang up like as many pictures as possible here. Mounted bookshelves and shelving units. We're doing mounted lighting here. This sim has no intention of leaving, by the way. They just don't think they're gonna get caught. Oh, I forgot we have blue pillows too. Okay, I'm using this leather couch from Get Famous, and I'm gonna add on some of these pillows here. We're gonna add some hanging plants, maybe a mirror on the wall, just doing everything the landlord doesn't want. Maybe with just like a black table like this. Oh, that dark blue looks so good. Maybe we'll get like a dark plant for the middle. And you know what? We're putting up a shelving unit in the kitchen too. I feel like realistically this could probably be allowed in most places to rent. We definitely put up decor and stuff on our walls here and in every place that I've rented, but I've definitely heard some horror stories. I'm also gonna put a speaker on their wall, like they are just blaring music down here. I wonder with the new pack, like what it takes to actually get evicted. So there is our living room and kitchen. I'm a big fan of the vibe in here. I love this color scheme. This is one that I haven't really tried yet with Modern Luxe. The fireplace is super cute, definitely giving fire hazard, but this sim does not care. We're gonna bring the same idea into the bedroom. Oh, we're gonna use the dark blue Modern Luxe again. How about the end tables here? Like these are cute too. Maybe I'll break it up with like a lighter lamp. We can do the spa day mirror on top of the bed, maybe another hanging plant here. And I'm thinking maybe this city living plush rug. My dresser can go back here and I am probably going to be mounting another TV. I think I'm gonna do the white dresser here. I don't want everything to be too matchy. And we'll just mount the TV on top like that. I was actually going to give this more of a grungy vibe than I went for, but I kind of love this idea. Like this sim just has their own style and they are not changing for anyone, even if that means their landlord. So here is our Modern Luxe meets vintage glamour bedroom. I need to meet this sim. Like I'm picturing a Nancy Landgrab, but with like a darker aesthetic kind of thing. Absolutely loving it. And let's do the bathroom. For the bathroom, I think I'm gonna do an entire mirror wall. Maybe these ones here from Vintage Glamour. We're gonna change the lighting in here to maybe like something like that. And we're gonna change the wallpaper in here too. They just cannot be tamed. We could bring in this plant here from Growing Together, maybe a Snowiscape bath mat, some hanging robes, and they're absolutely mounting their towels. So we have a very fancy looking bathroom down here. Honestly, maybe they'll get away with it. I kind of hope they do. And if not, then at least we have a different paint job down here than the rest of it. Let's go back upstairs and start to work on some of the remaining floors. So for our second floor apartment, I want to go maybe with like a pinky aesthetic, maybe pink and blue. I'm also realizing that not a lot of these have computers, so we are definitely going to be doing a desk space here. This is my favorite computer. It's so cute from the Pastel Pop Kit. Maybe we can do a pastel rug, and I'm going to add the purple chair from the Pastel Pop Kit as well. On top of there, maybe we could add a speaker. And what about a lava lamp? I'm actually filming this later in the day than the rest of this whole video because I had to go to the house. We're moving some stuff in the meantime, and we officially got the internet working, which means I think we might be moving my office very soon, potentially tomorrow. So I don't know 100% sure, but I have a feeling the next video could be filmed in my new office, which is crazy. I'm kind of in my feels a little bit because I'm very happy to be moving into my own house, don't get me wrong, but this house kind of came to us at a time where we needed it the most. It sounds so corny, but this house is kind of like a bright light in the darkness for us. But at the same time, I'm so excited for this new chapter, so it's just a lot of emotion these days. I'm intrigued about this Discover University mirror because it looks like it's leaning against the wall on the floor. So here's our second floor apartment living room all complete. I love the color scheme in here. I feel like it's so pretty. And these little cat lamps in the background. I will never stop loving those. They're actually from My First Pet Stuff, so a lot of people hate that pack, but cat lamp. I mean, we got some flowers on the table. I added a little bit more clutter over here, and we have our table by the fridge. I also went ahead and did the bathroom. So just adding the same curtains that we've got some flowers under there. I also added the super cute moon lamp on top of the toilet, which I think I want to bring the moon lamp into the bedroom. I'm gonna try and size it up and kind of just use it like as decor in the corner. That actually looks adorable. What if it was on both sides? Yeah, I am obsessed with that. I think I might use one of these lamps going over top of the bed. And what about one of the flower rugs here from Backyard Stuff? I could also see us maybe doing like another one if I put a mirror in that corner. This mirror from high school years getting a lot of love today. And what about these base game pictures here? I really like this one with the hot dog. Again, just leaning on the wall. I'm gonna put those behind the mirror. And what about this decor to the max chair? I'm gonna use a base game dresser over in the corner in purple. And what if we use these high school years lamps, but like made them bigger and squeeze them on top of the dresser so they look like they're kind of peeking out. Is that weird? I can change the swatch of this one to something different. Maybe we add like a plant here from Perfect Patio. I think it looks kind of cute. And maybe again, just because I need some height here, I'm gonna put some stuffed animals like up along the top of the bed. I think they look kind of cute up there. And these little teddy bears are like the best thing ever. So I'm just going to stick those somewhere. And there we go. This second floor apartment is complete. We have 2 floors left. Let's go up to the 3rd floor. I think we're gonna do the bedroom first here. I have been meaning to use some bunk beds, so I think I'm gonna use a couple of those maybe in black. So we can do one there, maybe with like a dresser underneath, and we can do another one over here, maybe with a desk, like this one here from high school years. And what if we brought in another My First Pet Stuff item with this chair? We'll get a computer set up, and I actually think there's a divider. Oh yeah, from Moschino, which kind of has like a purpley tint to it. I think I want to stick that behind my bed. I'm also going to delete the lights in here, so we're gonna rely on like lamp lighting, and I can't hang any lights on the wall, but I can hang them from my bunk bed. So I'm gonna raise these up and kind of hang them from like underneath there, and we can do it on both sides here. Maybe we can use that rug there from high school years. I also might add in some tables here, some curtains here from Vintage Glamour, maybe some of these purple base game flowers, and I actually think I could get a plant to go under there as well. And this one's really cute. This is maybe like a music lover. I added a couple guitars in here, but we also have the computer over here as well. Maybe they're gamers or they work on the computer, they like to study. I like those dividers in here. Let's move on to the main room. And should I bring that divider over here? I could maybe make it look a little different with like an eco lifestyle shelf. Then we can just do a small couch. I might use this one from high school years. I'm gonna use a purple rug here from Seasons. Oh, we can do the console thing here. My TV can go there. And this one actually has the dining room balcony, so I don't have to put a dining space in there. I am gonna change this to match my swatches a little better though. And then over here, we actually have room for a desk, maybe a small one. Like we could maybe use this one here from Tiny Living. I feel like the people that live in this one are maybe siblings and they are homebodies. We're going to add this high school year's rug with some curtains over here. And if I could get a really small bookshelf, just like a standalone small little one, even just like that, I think that window could actually be up higher anyway. All right, here is the 3rd floor apartment. I think it looks really cute with the bookshelf here, and I raised up some of these little campers lights. I'm trying to find ways to bring these in, so just attaching them onto the shelves of this unit here. I also added a knitting basket and a fish, some gym clutter over there. I added a mirror on the wall, and out on the balcony, I just kept it kind of simple. We've got a yoga mat out here with some clutter, a couple more guitars, and an ottoman just if they wanted to like come out here and practice. And for my bathroom in here, I added a purple cracker rug. We've got these cute little like treasure chests from City Living, which I put my towels on, a candle, some soap, and that's pretty much it for this one here. So for the 4th floor, I'm again thinking that this sim believes they will not get in trouble because they're so high up. The landlord is not coming here in their eyes. And I feel like another really strict, annoying landlord rule would be to have no pets. Everyone else has followed that rule except for this sim. I think I want to give them a cat. Which, speaking of cats, I have a question, okay? I don't know a whole lot about cats. I've never had one. I'm allergic, so I like unfortunately don't get to spend much time around them. But at my new house, there is a cat that will not stop hanging around my porch. And I know that cats can be like indoor and outdoor cats. Like I know some people just like let their cat like go outside and live their little cat life. I don't know. But this cat has been around like a lot. So how do you know if a cat is just somebody's outdoor cat versus like a cat that doesn't have a home? Because I've seen it not only on my porch, but it like has been all around the neighborhood. So I'm just kind of assuming that it's somebody's cat that likes to roam really far. But at the same time, I'm like, are you okay? Like it's super nice and cuddly too. Like it's totally used to people, which makes me believe that it is someone's cat. Like I go out there to check on it sometimes and like give it pets and it like rolls over and it's so cute. So I gotta get a hold of like a neighbor or something and ask like, is this normal? Should I be concerned or am I adopting a new cat? Anyway, I'm gonna add a cat bed, and I think it would be really cute if I added some of these lights like in between this wood sculpture thing here from Dine Out. Just maybe at different heights, like I can raise them all the way up to the top. I think that looks really cute. I'm going for like a dreamy sort of vibe up here, like very soft. And then for the kitchen, this time I have a living room space up here, which I already added a couple bowls, some toys, and we have the litter box over there. So I don't need to worry about a living room space or any of those items. But I could add some more pet stuff. Like maybe I could add one of these in the corner by the window. I think cats like that. Oh, another thing about this mystery cat, my dining table at the new place is located right beside the window. And this cat has been watching me eat. Like the other day I was just eating my sandwich and the cat showed up and just started watching me eat. I really gotta get to the bottom of this. I also put like a little bowl of water out for him because I'm like, if you're gonna chug this bowl of water, then clearly something's wrong, but he didn't want the water. I don't know, guys. I'll keep you posted because it's a mystery. I don't want to steal someone's cat accidentally, but I just might. All right, so this is what this room turned out like. This cat apartment, I added cat food and cat sculptures on top of the fridge. I think this person is going to rebel in a few ways because they're obviously gonna know about our top floor resident and they're not gonna say anything. So maybe it's like a mutual agreement. Like, you don't say anything about my cat, I won't say anything about you living here for free. And then for the bathroom, I didn't really do anything too crazy. I added this Get Famous towel rack, some matching curtains, and we have this plant here from the industrial loft kit. So that has been us building 9 floors for our apartment building in The Sims 4. I hope you guys like this video. This took a lot of time. It is very big. Hopefully we can use it once The Sims 4 for Rent expansion pack comes out, and I think it could make for interesting gameplay. A little chaotic, but that's just how we like it here. If you guys have any video ideas, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.